All right, we're good to go. I hear we're live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Down Syndrome Walk virtual celebration. My name is Courtney.
Welcome, friends. Sorry, Courtney, I interrupted you. Welcome.
Not a problem.
Okay, you go.
I just wanted to say my name is Courtney Castle, and I'm here from the CDSS team. And my co-host, as you might recognize, is Heather Avis of The Lucky Few. The Lucky Few Foundation founder, best-selling author, podcaster, really all-around Down syndrome advocate, just amazing and work in the space. So welcome. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you for having me. Hi, everybody. I think you're mostly Canada. Hi, Canada. I'm excited to get to hang out with you guys tonight.
Definitely. We are. It's a coast to coast celebration today, for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
So good. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, I see we have lots of people joining us already. We have Shirley, Pamela, Ashley. I see some of our ambassadors in the comments saying hi. Hello, everybody. Welcome. And Heather, for those of us who aren't familiar with The Lucky Few, maybe you can just give us a bit of background on how that started in yourself.
Definitely. So I am a wife to my husband, Josh. We have 3 kids who are almost 15, 12, and 9. And my oldest and my youngest both have Down syndrome, who came to me through adoption. And once they entered my life, everything changed forever. And I will say with confidence for the better. Macy, my oldest, she came home right around the time Instagram started. And I realized that I had this narrative in my head about who Macy was, who a person with Down syndrome was, that was not connected to an actual person with Down syndrome. And it was negative and terrifying and devastating, this idea of having a child with Down syndrome, that diagnosis. And then I had a child with Down syndrome, and I realized that was so false and incredibly harmful. And there needed to be a shift in the narrative. And so for me, that looked like sharing our story, like sharing a picture a day of Mason on Instagram. And I had a moment one day at the park where I looked around. She was toddling, maybe, probably just scooting on her booty at the time. And I thought, she's the only kid here with Down syndrome. I feel so unbelievably lucky that she's mine. And that kind of started this phrase, the lucky few, which I started using as a hashtag almost 10, 11 years ago. And pretty quickly, the Down syndrome community picked it up and adopted it as for their own, and could really relate to the feeling of there's few of us who love someone with Down syndrome. There's few people who have Down syndrome. And those of us who do there's like this sense of we're really lucky to get to know this different kind of life. And it just took off. And so it started about 10 years ago, and then it's became my brand, The Lucky Few. My first book that came out is called The Lucky Few. A tattoo has been born, arrows, called The Lucky Few Tattoo. I have a nonprofit, The Lucky Few Foundation. So that's a little bit of the story of how The Lucky Few was born into the world.
Hello. Welcome.
There we go. Okay. Yeah,
we have one of our special guests with us. We have Kyle Landi and his father Joe with us here today. One of our special guests. Hello, Kyle.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. Welcome to the celebration.
Thank you.
Hi, Kyle.
For those of you,
Hi.
For those of you who don't know, Kyle is actually just making waves on social media recently. You may recognize him from TikTok or Instagram. He is Canada's first competitive bodybuilder with Down syndrome, and has recently gained some international recognition. I see him blushing a bit over there. Isn't that true, Kyle?
Hi.
Yeah, for sure. And I know you've been putting a lot of hard work into where you've gotten today. Eh? You've been working out for many, many years. Yes.
Yeah. I have Bobby 13.
Yeah, wow. Because you're 22 now, right, Kyle?
23.
Oh, 23. Okay. Yeah, so I know I've seen all the viral videos and things like that, and I just know the amount of years that must go into that kind of fitness and that kind of workout.
Kyle, he actually started training with his mom in his basement at the age of 7.
Wow.
So
Really?
We joined his first gym at the age of 12 in Milton here at LA Fitness. Then
wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, then 3 years ago, I guess. 3 years ago, we went to Pure Muscle Fitness down in Burlington, and that's when the whole we really get into a bodybuilding scene down there.
Yeah, I think it really saw Bobby like 3 or 4. The whenever that's him before Bobby 2020 actually.
Pure
Yeah,
muscle, yeah, 2020, about 3 years, yeah.
like 3 or 4 years.
It was during the pandemic for sure. When things were a little bit lucid, they were letting you go and letting you not go. They were one of the gyms that were allowing you in there with masks on and such. So it was during just at the tail, near the mid to the tail end of the pandemic, we started going down there.
For sure. And you said that it's been really amazing, the reception from the community. You said other bodybuilders have reached out to you to talk about working out together and to encourage you.
Yeah, for sure. Do you want to answer that question, bud? Some of the guys you got to work out with?
No,
No? Okay, yeah. So in our local gym, he's gotten to work out with some International Federation of Bodybuilding professionals, Mike Van Wyck, who's retired pro bodybuilder, Antoine Vanette, who's a pro body. He competed at the Mr. Olympia last year. Blake Course worked. He competed at the Olympia. Our buddy Tyler Johnson competed in the Mr. Olympia. And his coach is an IFBB coach professional, Cody Amy, who competes. And now he's got to work out with some pretty big names. Larry Wheels. He's gotten to go with Flex Wheeler. He's met Jay Cutler. He's met the great Ronnie Coleman, who's the greatest bodybuilder of all time, 8-time Mr. Olympia. He's going to be going to meet Chris Bumstead. There's some Flex Wheeler. There's so many. Of course, the Arnold Schwarzenegger. We got to get down and meet Arnold Schwarzenegger, which was
kind of fun.
Yeah, that was definitely a fan moment when that happened, eh?
Yeah.
I know. I know when we were talking earlier this week, Kyle, you had mentioned that you started working out from a young age, and when you started working out, you were the only person in the gym with Down syndrome, and that was something you noticed a lot of. But now you said more people have been coming up to you at the gym even. Is that right? Yeah.
I think so, yeah. I want to work out badly. Yeah, I want to get selfish or something like that. I get a lot of abs. That way I'll be solid. I love be solid. But that way I get more kick, anything like that, and I get more concussion.
Yeah. So what he's saying is he wants to work out so he can concentrate more. He also does karate. So he's a red stripe black belt in karate.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him my next belt. My next belt be black, red, black, and like that be black belt.
Yeah. So fitness is your life, then, eh? It sounds like.
Yeah.
You're like
quite my hobby. So
it's a great hobby to have.
Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people on social media have the response has been just amazing encouragement. I know from our own community, and a lot of people are saying that it's just giving them confidence, seeing you doing amazing things in the bodybuilding and fitness space. Now it's nice to see that it's encouraging others to pursue that who might have been scared before. Maybe do you have a message for someone maybe who's scared to pursue bodybuilding, who might be need a little extra push?
No, I'm not scared of anything. I did Beyond Shakes before, and I seen chatting people, baby, and I'm not sure and I'm not afraid.
So what he's saying, he's been on stage before singing karaoke. He sang Justin Bieber, Baby, Baby. And he also did dance. No, you were singing, not karaoke. You were singing down in Aruba.
No, but back day, I a little boy, I sang a song, Baby, Baby, and my school on Garnisher, John Street, and I sing that song for all friends.
for all the
There
fans.
he goes.
So what message would you send to somebody like somebody with Down syndrome who's new into weightlifting, or they want to join bodybuilding, or they want to start exercise? What words of encouragement to encourage them to be better? What would you say to them?
I could say to them, Bobby, get good shape for all day and something like that, and be who you want to be and get good shape and thank you all.
So he says, get in shape for the ladies, work out hard, be who you want to be, and just change your body however you want.
Yeah, and she look like future.
And see what you look like in the future.
I love
There
it.
you
Hey,
go.
Kyle, I'm gonna interrupt. Oh, this is my kid. This is my son, August. And I wanted him to,
Okay.
because you are an inspiration. That's Kyle. And he heard you talk about Justin Bieber, singing Justin Bieber, and August sings Justin Bieber all the time. Huh, buddy?
Yep.
Love Justin Bieber.
Yeah, Justin Bieber.
Who doesn't love Justin Bieber?
I love a Justin Bieber song, right?
There
Kyle,
you
you're
go.
amazing.
Well, there you go. A fan right here on the live stream, Kyle.
Live stream. Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, Kyle. You're saying just, that don't be scared, just get out there and do it, and that's, I think that's a good message, nothing to be scared of. Let's just chase those dreams. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
We do have to keep the live stream moving, but thank you very much for chatting with us today. I know it's very exciting for us to have you on. We're going to continue on. I know Heather has a bit of a surprise for us, a bit of a giveaway that we'll get to, but thank you very much, Kyle and Joe.
It's been an honor. Thank you. We'll see you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Good to meet you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Heather, I know
Courtney,
you were.
fun. Oh, I keep having this guy pop in from the darkness.
Oh, no
Hi,
problem. No
everyone.
problem.
Hi. Okay. Are we ready now for this book giveaway, or do you want to, is there some questions or anything that popped up?
Yeah, so we have lots of people saying hi, lots of shout outs. We're getting shout outs from Kate Breton to Victoria, we have Dundas, Ontario in here. Honestly, we're even international people are tuning in. So we've got a big audience watching right now. So I think it's about time for our first giveaway. Heather?
All right. All right,
Yeah.
friends, first giveaway. You ready for this? It's not August. I'm keeping him forever. I'm going to be giving one lucky winner. Is it one winner? I feel like you need to help me here.
One winner, yeah.
The details. Thank you very much. A copy of each of my books signed. So my first book in this order. Thank you, August. You're dismissed. The lucky, well, how do we do this with the,
Hold it close to
Okay.
you, Heather.
huh? Hold it
Hold it close to you.
Lucky few. Boom. Let's go make some room. My first August, you got to get out of here because it's messing up the thing. Thank you. My first children's book, Different, which is a New York Times bestseller. And my second children's book, Everyone Belongs. And one lucky winner is going to win a copy of each of these books signed by yours truly. And most likely my children will also sign these two, but no promises because I can't force them to do things. But I have a feeling they're going to want to. And so the way that you're going to win is in the comment section. In order to win and enter to win, you need to do hashtag Down Syndrome Walk. So hashtag Down Syndrome Walk, that's one. Hashtag means that those three words become one word. Hashtag Down Syndrome Walk in the comments on Facebook there. And if you're wondering, where do I put this? Ask Courtney. She's going to tell you more about exactly where that comment section is. And then we're randomly going to select a winner to get a signed copy of each of my books.
There you go. Thank you very much, Heather. Yeah, so just to repeat that, if you want, go right now to the comment section, comment hashtag Down Syndrome Walk, and our lovely CDSS team members will select a winner randomly. And in just a few moments, we will announce who that winner is. So in the comment section right now, go ahead. And yeah, I see we have lots of ambassadors here with us today. I see we even have someone as far as New Zealand who's tuned in with us today. So welcome.
New Zealand?
Welcome. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hi,
So
New
reaching
Zealand.
far and wide today.
I want to go to New Zealand so bad. Courtney, have you ever been to New Zealand?
I have not, no, but my team members have, and I'm very jealous.
Okay. It's on my list. Hi, New Zealand. I want to come and see you. Okay. I'm going to move us on to our next surprise guest. Are we ready for this?
Yeah,
All right.
let's do it.
Okay. This next guest, this is a surprise. You don't know who he or she is. I'm going to tell you, you've seen her. Okay. Her on, hold on a second. Sorry. I've got a house full of humans. Okay. Rewind a little bit. Live is so fun. You may have heard about the surprise guest. You may be familiar with her from her Instagram account. She also has her own mini interview series on the CBC Gym talk show. Who do you think I am? She's an actor. She is a singer. She's an advocate. And you ready for this one? She's a real champion. See what I did there, friends? That's your biggest clue. She is one of the new stars of the new movie Champions. And she has a message for us that she is going to share with everyone. It is the one and only Madison Tevlin. As I said, she recently starred in the movie Champions, and she's got so many other things she's done. She's my in real life friend. I love Madison and her mom, Grace, with my whole heart. And so she's got a message here, especially for all of us for the celebration today. And producer Annie, who's somewhere in the background here, well, not physically in my home. She's in the virtual space here. Roll that video, Annie.
Hi to the Canadian Down Society community, Down Syndrome Walk ambassadors, and international friends. Thank you so much for being part of the walk and for supporting the Canadian Down Syndrome Society program. The community gets together. It's all about having fun and just being us. And when we're actually together, things happen and miracles happen. And I think the biggest person is my mother. She does so much for me. And everything you see in her, everything you see in me. My favorite part of filming Champions is being with all the friends and having so much fun with them every single day on set and just being us. So many things that's next for me. But I want to continue with my acting. That's something that I just love to do. I want to continue with my modeling because that's so much fun. Keeping up my social media presence, keeping it up, and I want to do more interviews and being a talk show host and being on podcasts. I hope you guys have so much fun, and I wish I could be there.
All right, there we go. Thank you very much. I know Madison really wanted to join us today, but she sent us a message instead. Thank you very much. It was a bit of a fan moment. I watched Champions myself, and I just loved her sass.
Oh my gosh, her character on Champions was great. We actually, with the Lucky Few podcast, which is a podcast I co-host, she has been a guest twice, and it's so fun to have her on. She's just such a lovely human, and it's amazing, Madison, if you ever watch this. It's so awesome to watch her have so much success doing the things she loves.
I know a lot of our audience members are big Madison Tevlin fans, and I know everyone, if you've been chatting via social media, I know I've chatted with you about Champions. So let us know in the comments what your favorite part of the movie was. I know I love the dance party ending, but that's just me. I started to watch it because I love Caitlin Olsen, but then I kind of fell in love with Madison and just her amazing performance. So just awesome to have her give us a little shout out and be part of the celebration today.
She's great. My favorite scene, it actually was one of the main trailers. So it's when she first joins the team and they're all like huddled up in a bus station where it's freezing, and she comes out of her vehicle or her bus and walks across the street, and she's holding a boogie board and has this like sassy interaction with the main character, Woody Harrelson. And it's such a great moment in the film. And I
know the moment you mean. She's crossing the street with her wheelie bag and she's got that nod on her face and just that look of pure confidence. I know. I love it. Love her energy.
Me
too.
It's
great.
Me too. So great. Madison, thank you so much for joining the celebration today. I've got another guest. Are we ready to move on to our next incredible guest? Okay. I have the thrill and the privilege to introduce another stunning, powerful, barrier-breaking woman who also has Down syndrome and is an advocate. She's here with us today live. Monika Myers, welcome to the celebration.
Hi there.
Hi, Monika. So good to meet you. So happy to have you here to celebrate with everybody about our virtual celebration today. How are you?
I'm so good right now.
Good. I'm so glad. Okay. I would imagine that the majority of the people tuning in right now are incredibly familiar with you. I'm familiar with you, but can you let everybody know a little bit about who you are and what it is you're doing in life right now?
Well, my name is Monika Myers, and my whole life I am doing modeling.
Very cool. How long ago did you start modeling?
like 1 year ago.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And you have, correct me if I'm wrong here, but you are the first person with Down syndrome in Canada to walk in a major runway show. Is this correct?
Yes.
Okay. And so tell me more about that. What was that experience like for you?
Well,
hi, everybody. I'm just going to join in as well. I'm Monika's mom, Stephanie. Thank you.
Yes. Stephanie.
For sharing
You
in
guys-
with us. So Monika, as she said, she started modeling 1 year ago, and you've been, you were Canada's first runway model, and she went to New York and modeled there as well. And so Heather asked you what you feel, what was the question, Heather? What your,
Well, just what was that? What was that like for you to walk a runway for the first time?
strong and confident.
so were you nervous at all?
I was not nervous because I'm brave and beautiful. So
You
I
were.
love it. You are. Yes. You are brave and beautiful. I feel like everyone watching needs to write this down on a notepad and just say, I'm not nervous because I'm brave and beautiful. That's so inspiring. I agree with you that you are brave and beautiful 100%.
Well, sorry, just to go on for a little bit about the I Am Brave and Beautiful. Monika was interviewed right before her first runway show, and they asked her that exact same question, Heather, if she's nervous. And she said, I'm not nervous because I am brave and beautiful. And it transpired into her business of making wishlet bracelets called I Am Brave and Beautiful. And they are, why did you make these, Monika?
because these are to help empower others and pursue their own dreams.
Yeah. And you ask people to do what when they get one of your bracelets?
So first thing to do is to make a wish, then turn it on to Kierna.
And tell themselves what every day?
And tell yourselves every day that you're brave and beautiful.
So good. And you have it on your t-shirt. Do you sell these t-shirts too?
Yep. She sells the t-shirts. She has the wishlets. So it's, yeah, I am
Okay.
brave and beautiful. And she's given away and sold over 3,000 of them,
Oh my
including
gosh.
100 alone in Trinidad. Mhm.
Do you ship to California?
Yep, she has shipped them all over the world. In fact, we were just talking to somebody from India. So the message has spread all around the world.
This is incredible. So incredible. I'm so proud of you. And this started with your modeling, right? Is what got this into the world. Can you share a favorite modeling experience that you've had?
Yeah, my favorite my experience is Trinidad because it is so beautiful and I've met a lot of new people there.
Very cool. I've got a question off the cuff here. How do you get ready for a runway show? Like mentally, do you tell you say you're brave and beautiful, but is there certain things you eat or a certain thing you do beforehand to get ready for a runway show?
Well, not mine, anyways, but before I do my walk, I get my hair and makeup and put on my outfit and then after that, walk.
Just walk. So good. You are obviously so confident on and off the runway. I can tell here. Tell me more about that confidence, where that comes from.
Well, you were very confident.
Yeah, I am very confident and strong and brave and brave and beautiful as well. And I believe every woman is beautiful and they should be proud of themselves too.
So what would you say? I have a daughter who's 15 and she can get a little bit nervous, and she has Down syndrome. She can be pretty nervous sometimes on a stage or in a crowd. What would you say to her or other people who want to try modeling, but they feel too scared?
Well, if you want to model, you just have to have brave, confident, and strong, and while you're walking the runway. But if you are scared or nervous, that's okay. Just keep walking, keep going.
So good. Friends, you heard it here. If you are scared or nervous, just keep walking. Just keep going. Monika, you are a treasure. Thank you so much for being here. You also are here to congratulate some fundraising teams. So I'm going to pass the mic to you. Take it away.
We would like to give a special shout out to these teams who helped lead our fundraising. My birth Jose, others allies, Team Carmel Putin, the Lucky Few Crew, and Owen's Book Club. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Monika. Yes, and just thank you just honestly to everyone who supported the walk this year, whether it was through hosting an event like a dance party barbecue, or whether you were walking today, or just through a donation or a social media share. Honestly, any little bit of support really means a lot to us. So, and thank you, Monika, for being one of our Down syndrome ambassadors this year, and to all of our Down syndrome walk ambassadors. You did such an amazing job.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Well, Heather, I think it's time to announce the winner of our first giveaway today.
No way. This is very exciting.
Yeah, so drum roll, please. The winner of all of Heather's book set that she's giving away is Shirley McInnes. Congratulations, Shirley. Shirley, if you can direct message our page, we will get your information from you and make sure that we ship you your books, and you can enjoy those signed by Heather herself.
And maybe my kids.
And maybe her kids, we'll see.
They'll sign the children's books. Congratulations. So exciting. You guys, we have more giveaways coming. Not more books, but other giveaways coming. So if you didn't win this, don't leave, because there could be something else to win.
Yeah, stay tuned for sure. And I just wanted to take a second to say that if you haven't had a chance to support the Down Syndrome Walk today, I know we saw all of you celebrating all over social media and from coast to coast, and it was amazing. If you're feeling a little left out and you haven't had a chance to show your support, you can always still make a donation to support our CDSS programs at downsyndromewalk.ca or always at CDSS at our website. So feel free if you haven't already, but thank you if you have, to everyone who's donated. I think that we have a special announcement for everyone, Heather. A couple of special exciting announcements that we have not told a soul yet. So you are all hearing it here for the first time.
Okay, Courtney, I think that you're going to announce the first thing.
I am. Yeah, for sure. And I think he's watching us right now on the live stream, our friend Oliver from Daymaker Coffee Roasters. Our very first announcement, if you were watching, tuned in early to the live stream, you may have seen us hint at it already. But if you recall back for World Down Syndrome Day, we were working with our friends at Daymaker Coffee Roasters, who always donate a proceeds of their profits to the Down syndrome community. And we're very excited to reveal that we're going to be having a custom blend coming out, a collaboration between the Canadian Down Syndrome Society and Daymaker. So we will have our own blend. It will be blended by the community. People will be involved and blended for the coffee lovers in our community. So stay tuned. We aren't going to spill the beans on too many details about it yet, but there'll be lots of more information and exciting news about that coming out soon. So stay tuned on that. And if you haven't tried it, I tried it when we did our work with them back in March, and honestly, very good roast, very tasty. So very excited. Are you a coffee lover, Heather?
I love coffee. So there's a lot of things here that I'm going to need to get across the border into my home.
Right.
I need
Yeah.
bracelets and t-shirts. I need some coffee. This is exciting. Daymaker Coffee Roasters.
we could ship you. We'll ship you a taste to California there.
Perfect. I can't wait. I'm excited to watch that whole process take place too. Very cool.
Awesome.
Okay, y'all, I've got another announcement. We're going to keep things rolling here. I am really excited to announce for all of you about a short film that's going to be coming out. I think there's probably been some buzz. This probably isn't the first time a lot of you heard about this, but there's an amazing short film called Chicken, which is a powerful story about sibling relationships that some of you may have already heard about. For those of you who haven't heard, guess what we get today? We're going to get to watch a short trailer. I've seen this little trailer. I'm so excited about it. Again, the movie is called Chicken. And after the trailer, we're going to get to hear a word from Lucy McNulty, who is the writer, director, producer, and star of the movie. So Annie, take it away. Roll the Chicken trailer.
Hey Sam, this is Mike Kelly.
Wonderful to meet you. I heard so much about you.
I want to walk.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't need a boyfriend. Maybe you need a friend.
Click off.
I have friends.
What friends? Where are they?
Get out of my room.
No, you got a room.
Hi. My name is Lucy McNulty, and I am the filmmaker behind Chicken. What? More? I play Sam in the film. I also wrote it, and I produced it, and I co-directed it. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Aaron Robbins Whiteham. I'm an actor. The character plays in the movie is Emmett. So CDSS supports Chicken for little sponsors. Thank you so much. Me and my sister Sam, aka not my real.
Yeah, thank you so much. This film was inspired by a friend of mine who has Down syndrome. I wanted to write a piece for us to do. I wanted to create a character like him because I had never seen a character like him on screen. I wanted to encapsulate some of his complexities, his intelligence, his sense of humor, his heart, his compassion. And that was sort of the impetus for Chicken. I met Aaron and some of the other actors in the film through a program called the Lead Ensemble. And that's sort of how it all began.
It'd be explained for, you have to more explain for Lead Ensemble because it's a Canadian thing, right?
Yeah.
You need more like details to it.
Okay, sure. The Lead Ensemble stands for Learning Ensemble Across Difference. And it's a program that New World Theatre organizes in Vancouver, BC. How long have you been doing it for?
6 years, I think.
Whoa!
I don't know.
Anyway, we're not here to talk about the Lead Ensemble.
No.
We're here to invite you to the exclusive premiere of Chicken the Film in honor of Canadian Down Syndrome Week on Thursday, October 26th. This exclusive viewing is free for members of the Canadian Down Syndrome community, thanks to CDSS. And there will be a Q&A right after the film. You can tune into the premiere right here on CDSS's Facebook page, and you can watch for more details and exciting announcements this summer. Thank you. Supporting inclusion in the arts and the workplace is so important to us, and we couldn't do it without the help of CDSS.
My name is Aaron Robbins Waddingham. Waddingham, not Waddington, okay?
See you at the premiere.
See you at the premiere. That's something like a Donald Duck.
So great.
All right. Yeah. And I know we were invited to a special sneak preview of the film, and we were able to watch it earlier this year. And the message in it, the performances in it, it's a short film, about 17 minutes long, Canadian made. It really moved us. So we've actually become the sponsor of the film and helped make it possible. And it's running through its film festivals right now, and actually winning some awards and being nominated, getting some great accolades. But as Lucy and Aaron mentioned in that invite, we will be doing a premiere for everyone on our Facebook page when it is finished its circuit and it'll be the very first public viewing of the film ever. So we'll be doing that for Canadian Down Syndrome Week, which is in October. So stay tuned for more information about that for sure.
That was great. Lucy and Aaron, thank you so much for being here today at the celebration. And I cannot wait to see the whole thing. I have only seen that little preview and it looks incredible. And yes, representation is so important. And representation in film and media is incredibly important. And speaking of representation, this year, I think most people have seen this, Mattel put out a Barbie that has Down syndrome. And it's the first time that Barbie has ever had Down syndrome and was released this year, which is very exciting. It feels like representation on a another level. It was a worldwide release. I was super excited about it and knew about it a long time ago because Barbie's wearing a necklace with the lucky few arrows on it, which is very, very cool. And we have an exciting giveaway, right? I mentioned this giveaway now.
Yes, that we do. Yes, it's really important to celebrate those wins. You know, a lot of us, we work hard, very hardworking advocates every day in, day out. And I think, celebrating those wins, which this was a huge win for us. So we'd like to celebrate it with you all with a giveaway, with 2 baskets actually that were given to us by Mattel, which both feature a Barbie with Down syndrome in them. So we will do the same giveaway as before. If you want to leave a comment right now in the live stream, but with hashtag inclusion matters. So leave that in the comments right now, and our team will help us pick 2 random winners. So there'll be 2 winners for the gift baskets. I believe we have a photo of the basket. Producer Annie, if you could show us that photo. There we are. Yeah, so lots of accessories, lots of Barbie goodness in there. And of course, the Barbie that we're all looking for right on the top there. So leave your hashtag inclusion matters in the chat right now. And we will be picking 2 winners very shortly, for sure.
Very cool.
Yeah, I think that's one of several wins that we've had. Lots of representation in the mainstream this spring. I know that in the Peter Pan movie, the Slightly character was played by a young talented actor with Down syndrome, and obviously champions as well.
Yeah, with multiple actors who have Down syndrome. Yes, it's been even just a decade for me of being in this advocacy space. What's happened in the last 10 years is amazing. What's happened in the last 30 years is astronomical. It makes me really hopeful. I think there's also a long way to go. I'm so proud of where we're at as a community and so many people working really hard for that. And the representation piece, I think, is critical in shifting the narrative like we want to see happen around Down syndrome. So, and things like events like this and organizations like yours and raising money to support these organizations is so important. So we've come so far and we've got further to go, friends. So let's keep on shifting narratives and shouting worth to people with Down syndrome.
Awesome. And it looks like there's a bit of maybe a delay going on with our live stream at the moment. I know if you are leaving a comment in the comments, we will, if we can't pick a winner for the gift basket on the live here, we will definitely go back and pick 2 winners from our comments, and then we will message you afterwards. So we will make sure that you do win those baskets. I think that there are some people having a bit of a delay, but I'm sure it'll catch up in a second. It's those lovely Wi-Fi tech issues.
I mean, I feel like we've come far with representation. I think we shouldn't be having delays anymore on Wi-Fi, right, everybody? No longer be delays virtually I think should be a thing. But keep on putting your putting inclusion matters in the comments.
Yes, and we'll give those comments a second to populate. I think they're just coming in now. And while we wait, I would just like to invite someone very special who has a message for all of our viewers. It's one of a very important CDSS team member of ours. She's our executive director, our fearless leader, and a very dedicated Down syndrome advocate. Introducing Laura LaChance.
Wow, everybody's making me just smile and giggle along here. I too am a parent. My son is 30 years old. I thought I might get him to come and sit on my lap and show his face, but he could not be convinced. Next time, Heather, we'll have to introduce him. What an amazing celebration to wrap this CDSS fundraising event. A real gathering of our community. I'm so thankful to all of you who have joined us from coast to coast in the Down Syndrome Walk event. And a big shout out to all the ambassadors, the participants, the guests, the parents who are proving every day that great things are possible. And I'm really in awe of everything that's been accomplished. And yes, for all the amazing things still to come. It's not too late to support us. We're just so grateful for that support. Just special shout out to Heather. Thank you for co-hosting our very first virtual celebration, and to everyone who has helped to make this event a success. So from all of us at CDSS, once again, thank you. I'm so grateful for your support, and I hope everybody has a great evening and the rest of the weekend. Thanks. Back to you, Courtney.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Laura. And yeah, just looking at our comments here, I think some of your comments are still coming in. So we're going to select 2 winners after the live stream, just to make sure that we aren't missing anyone's comments or anything here. We want to make sure everyone gets a good shot at winning the baskets. So we will direct message and we will post in the comments who the 2 winners of the Mattel baskets are right after the live stream. But tech issues. What you gonna do, Heather?
What's she gonna do? I like that.
Yeah, right. The Canadian signature.
So good.
Yeah,
This has been really great, Courtney.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, just before we wrap things up, that we just wanted to give a shout out and a huge thank you to our Down syndrome walk partner, Adecco Canada. Adecco is a great partner of ours that we work with on many different programs in the employment space, specifically a program you may have heard of called Employable, which is our space on LinkedIn for job seekers and inclusive employers to connect. So Adecco helps us bring new job postings to Employable, and they've helped make this walk possible. So thank you very much for your support, Adecco.
Very cool. Isn't that correct me if I'm wrong, it's the only LinkedIn like it of its kind, right?
Yes. And we've actually worked directly with LinkedIn Canada on the project. So it's LinkedIn is their first collaboration of this kind to create this kind of a dedicated space. So honestly, it's a big part of their accessibility and what they're doing, a big part of what we're doing to help get job postings in front of people, in front of Canadians. So lots of promise, lots of exciting things there too, for sure. But it's great to have such great partners on our side. Couldn't do it without them, for sure.
So great. Such a great program. I love it.
Yeah. But it's been awesome having you, Heather. It's been great. It's been great having you collaborate on this project with us. And thank you to everyone who tuned in and watched and supported today. We saw all of your amazing posts from people scooting for the walk. People were swimming, they were running, they were barbecuing, they were dancing. Honestly, it was just a Canada-wide celebration, and we couldn't have asked for a better day. So thank you so much, everybody. And I think, Heather, if we want to sign off for the day and end our celebration.
Yes, Courtney, thanks to you as well. And Canada, I love you. We love you, Canada. We love all the things that you're doing for globally, the way that you're influencing the Down syndrome community globally. As someone south, I don't know, what do you say, across the pond? I think that's England. I don't know what the term is, but grateful to get to partner today. Thank you, everybody who tuned in, and thanks for letting me hang out with you.
Awesome. And that's the end of our celebration, everyone. Goodbye. Have a great evening.
Bye. Say goodbye.
Bye.
I guess Monika also wanted to offer something up to the guests today, if that's possible still to do that.
For sure.
Probably still on. Monika, why don't you quickly offer that up?
Yeah, so these are called Beautiful Wishlets.
Yeah.
These are to help empower others and pursue their own dreams.
But you wanted to offer up a t-shirt and a bracelet as well for anybody who wanted to sign in as well.
Yes. And I have a t-shirt also that has her Beautiful.
Yeah. So Courtney, if there's anybody that is still on there, you could offer that up too. I don't know if people are still on, but
awesome. Well, why don't we randomly select one of our viewers to give that to? That's an awesome prize, an awesome package there. Thank you so much. And we will pick one of our random viewers today who tuned in for the celebration. I'm sure they would be thrilled.
That's a great idea. Yes.
Thank you so much, Monika.
It's very sweet, Monika.
All right, everyone. Thank you and have a great evening.
Thank you.